Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Got pretty much, I think most of tech at 8 ER. Gonna be trying out a few hits and see how it goes. Hey Hugh, GG boy, what's up Bon Bon? Still gotta put a few mines out. But troop wise, got almost everything. Just right now picked up HCs and Seeks. Gonna be using both of them, can max those out. Was thinking about some other RC kind of hits, but these are fun too. Hey James Watson, Ty B Abdul. So let's put a bunch of these mines out. Was trying to speed build right before, but at least mines, not enough time. Got the other stuff though. 4 minutes for all the buildings. Maybe not bad. A few mines here and there. Isn't it a lot put some like normal mines up front for those clone rifles? Do a bit more of that. And I think that's pretty much it. We still don't have that troop damage. Where is it? At 7 ER? Probably head there next. But a lot of stuff at 8. And we can jump right in. Hey Gangster Elmo, Mehmet. What's going on Ahmed, Cold? And let's see. Hopefully we get a decent number of matches. Only got like 2.5 hours. Okay, here's our first one. And I think everyone's gonna be 8 ER. No shock mines, only 50 building damage. Don't think we have enough to bark the shield. But we could do it anyways. Getting a bit easier if he doesn't have shock mines. Yeah, we can give it a try. Doing like a complete split hit. Half HCRC and half Seeks. And let's see how it goes. HC for the right cannon, Rudy for the left one. And we'll just let them go. 2 barrage, 2 arts. Start flaring the ERs. Can get the Seeks going too. We'll let the SL hit just once. And then shock. Might lose a few RCs. Can do a turret there. Get another shock going. One more over here. Not a lot of Seeks. Hopefully they stay alive. One more bomb stuff. And a few more arts. Don't think it's a bad time. 257. Hey, bye, NRT, what's going on? And we're doing mostly the same kind of hits on the other account. Only difference is that one got GBE. But pretty fun just doing split hits. I think the only other really fast kind of hit I've seen is using defib. Like not even any HCs. Killing some clones up front, defibbing a few ERs. Hey, what's up, Iconic? How's it going? Just starting off this account. And hoping for what, at least 5 matches within the hour? That's our benchmark. Now I think it'll be fine soon. Got our chest coming up in like 20 minutes. Alright, now go to 23. This guy with shock mines. We can't shock that SL, so we'll hope turrets are enough to distract. Can use 1 HC for the left, Rudy for the right side. Hey Andrew down, posse. And do bomb stuff right away, so you know he stays alive. Art for that shock mine. Do want that SL to go down. And we can start flaring. Can get the Seeks out. And we'll shock the DC a few times. Watching the right too, sending the next flare. A couple more shocks. Get some bomb stuff going. And here we can do turret. Again, might be enough. They are going to hit a few shock mines. But ER is going down. Should actually flare the ER. Maybe. We got 252. Yeah, not super fast time. But let's see. Bullet is kind of useless in this meta. Yeah, I think so. Like either way, even using all Seeks, you have to go across the gaps. And Rudy is the fastest hero. Hey, what's up, Axe, Peter? This guy also shock mines. At least only 50 building damage. We can maybe try a similar kind of hit. Going from the far right. Good angle on the bomb stuff. Maybe should have done 1 RC here too. But he can tank a cannon shot, so that's good. We'll start flaring. I think the Seeks are okay to drop. Do 1 shock here. And kind of get out of there. They'll take down this ER, then move on up. Few more Rs for the shock mines. flare RCs to ERs. Got a decent split with the Sikhs. And see what time we get. Looks like about the same. 253. Peter's saying nearly at 20 without IT. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe you can make that final push to diamond. I think so, with a week and a half left. Got our streak going now. Yeah, even 50 GB is not a lot. Got this guy, no shock mines. That one might be a little tough. We could try a different kind of hit. Going straight from the right side. And I don't know if we can Bart the only left shield, but we should try. Right shield isn't covering that ER. So RC is from the right side. And waiting just a bit. 2 Sikhs over here. Shock that stuff. And hopefully that ER should go down with the Sikhs. Can do another shock. Watching the far right still. We'll shock over here. Can do a bomb stuff. Flare the last ER. One shock on that DC. And then a bunch of arts. Some bomb stuff too. And I guess it worked out. 257. Hey, what's up, Click? Hey, Mike Wells. And a bit closer, but got some good stars there. Full 6 is very bad on 8 ERs. I've seen some people try it. But yeah, it's tough with these like corner ERs. Gotta delay quite a bit. But who knows, maybe with remote hack and defib can work out. Hey Bamboozle, what's going on? It's still really wild hits, doing like almost 2 attacks in one. Trying to manage both the Sikhs and the RCs. You got 24 here, no shock mines. Here we can do a hit like before. Using RCs down the middle. Gotta watch out a bit for the Doom Cannon. But at least it's no shock launcher. Start with HC and Rudy. And usually it's just like that. RCs get around 4 ERs, Sikhs for the others. Should start flaring. Maybe a turret over here. One more on this side, you can shock that. And then flare a bit to the right. Get another turret for that DC. And a few shocks going. Not a lot of Seeks over here. Might need RCs to help out. Can still flare it, do a few barrage art. And not too bad, 254. I think most people are aiming for around like 250, 255 times. And could still get tougher. People with like shock mines and 100 building damage. Maybe 2 microwaves. But here we'll take the win. In about like 10 minutes for next chest. Again, fingers crossed, more people gonna play. Though there was a lot playing in like Legend this morning. Here got 24. No shock mines, but 100 building damage. Again, we can't shock that shock launcher. Try distracting it with the turret. Can distract that DC too. Need to shock this. And since we're not using a lot of arts, could maybe just bar out the flame. Get the machine gun too. Saves a shock. Get the RCs going. Don't think we have to flare, not a lot of buildings. Get the Seeks out. Turret on this side. Again, we'll let the SL hit once. Then distract the other DC. We'll shock one more time. Then flare over there. Did miss out on that ER. Can go back for it. The left side is okay. Do a bunch of arts. And that's okay time. Got 3 minutes. Looks like a win. And for the more tougher bases, I think we'll save for that troop damage. And once we get it, maybe change for more GBE. Kind of like this one. Sometimes RCs can dodge Doom Cannons. Yeah, it's a cool feature about them. They're so fast that I think also Doom cannons do a bit of splash. So if they're far enough, then can dodge a few shots. Want to say HCs can too, but only when you're like retreating. Because then troops move a bit faster. You got some guy in Legend. Doom Cannon under the shield. And a bunch of boom mines there. You know, maybe it's worth barding this shield just for those boom mines. Going from this side first. Get the bomb stuff out. And we'll clear just a bit. Start flaring pretty soon. And get the Seeks out. Can shock over here. Need 2 barrage. And a few arts. Can clear a few boom mines. Shock on that DC. And hopefully the Seeks get it. Not a lot of GB. But we got it. Around 3-minute time. NRT, yeah. Punish those with that shock mines. Well, it's their fault for not getting them yet. And that's a win. Also some good stars. I think I bullied him on the other account too. But we'll see what he did. Using his rifles, RCs. Wonder if he got a defib for 1 ER. But that's still a good split. And that's back to 25. Hey, Boom Beach Saga, what's going on? If you do 2 art and then 2 barrage, then maybe you can clear some mines. You know, I think you're right. Probably should have done that. At least next time. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? This guy, we can shock the shock launcher. Bunch of buildings over here. Do full secret hits next. We've been doing a few on the account with bullet. I mean, they're okay, but not as fast as these kind of hits. Can go Rudy from the right side. Because if you drop him left, I think he's going to hit that mortar first. And if he does, the cannon's going to shoot RCs. So something like that. Can flare the ER as soon as the SL goes down. And just about. Can start doing the Seeks. Lost to 1 RC, but I think it's okay. Can shock the shock blaster. Get some bomb stuff going. Not a ton of RCs left. Actually, just one over here. Need to start flaring ERs. Yeah, not really a good time. 249. Especially someone up in Legend. Hey JJ, what's going on? But I guess still a win. So some more good stars. Can see what happened to our RCs though. I lost a fair amount kind of around this point. Hey, what's up David? Taking time for that shock launcher was okay. Here they spread kind of a lot. Lost one to that Doom Cannon. Oh, and that turret should have been like on the right side. That Doom Cannon got a few shots off. So a bunch of RCs lost. Yeah, maybe could use some more, protect them on the right side. But either way, we'll take that win. A few more minutes till next chest. Got 23 here. No shock mines. Only 50 building damage. We don't care too much about a Doom Cannon under the shield. The shock launchers, we can use turrets to distract. Three Seek should be fine. You know, on some bases, think probably. But if you keep on changing, I know I'd rather have a consistent hit. Because already you only have like a minute to scout. Don't want to take too much more time, like changing up troops. But here, we've hit the same base before. Or something like it. RC is on the right side. We'll avoid that flare for just a bit. Let that ER go down. Can use a turret over here. SL might get a few shots off. And then start flaring. Get a turret going over here too. And one more on this side. Back for this ER. And I think it should be fine. Keep on missing that flare. 302. Oh, is that you, Eric? Well, let's see. Now you can beat that. Get like a 310 time. Well, almost. Hey, what's up, Jake? Oh, that'd be a fun match. I haven't seen many people run full Seeks. Andrew saying Added to 8 ER. Yeah, 8 has to be a little bit better than 7. We went there I think in the last video, and that one ramp only does help. Yeah, if you're a minute faster, then you would have beaten us. So there's that. Now I'm surprised Axe if we find someone with no rockets. I think a bunch of people chose that over snipers. I mean, I only went snipers because I was already gonna get that troop health. Oh, and there would be no tokens for rockets, at least back in 6 ER. Hey, Messi 30. Dominatrix. This guy does have shock mines. So we'll have to do a little different kind of hit. Can maybe bar the shield still. And we'll go from the right side first. Hope we get lucky with that cannon. Cause don't have time to I guess we do have time, but don't want to shock it or kill it first. Can flit over there. Do want to get that machine gun. Two Seeks over here. Should have done that a bit sooner. There's a chance we lose Rudy right now, but we got lucky. Barred the shield. A few more Seeks out. And get a shot going. Do you want to save a bit of GBE? Okay, one more shock. And I guess one more. Didn't see the other shock mine. Yeah, that ER, have to go back for it. A bunch more arts. So not too bad of a time. 2:53. Oh, and that guy's trying looks like full Seeks and bullet. He's got 110 GBE. But it is a bit tougher. Because again, you have to delay Seeks for the far right ER. Hey, Mr. Poing, what's going on? Haven't seen anyone with a micro yet. I think I saw a few with hot pots. But yeah, not yet a micro. See what happened to him. So is trying like a full Seek hit. Wonder if he has hack already. And you know, a lot of people don't have that third shock launcher. Yeah, he doesn't have hack. But wouldn't matter too much in our base. Got both our shock launchers under a shield. He's gonna delay one boat on the right side. And even if he would get us down, I'm not sure about the time. Because I think whatever troops you're using, you can get like a 250 maybe. We'll keep on going. Matching at 22 now. This guy, no shock mines. Stream delay is crazy. Now we're just a bit behind on chat. He's got a bunch of boom mines over here. But we can try the hit we've been doing. Hoping a turret is enough for that shock launcher. And we can choose either going from the left side or right side. It doesn't matter too much. But if you go from the left, you can kill that cannon. And it saves a few shots for seekers later on. Do bomb stuff right away. Trying to get a good angle. Get some more buildings. Can drop the seeks now. Start flaring. Send a shock here. Then go on the far right. Get another turret out. We'll do bomb stuff after that sniper is down. A few turrets here. And flare the last ER. Get one more art. And a bunch of barrage. 257. Hey, what's up, Silent Hunter? 4 p.m. UK time. Yeah, here it's a pretty early stream, like 8 a.m. But kind of the only time of day that I can stream, at least on weekdays now. Hope you're having a good season. Six stars there. I think it's been pretty fun having double HCs, RCs, 10 seekers per boat. It's the only way we can do these split kinds of hits. Because in a normal season, that's all the troops we get. 2 HCs, 6 RCs. Now we have that, and what, 40 seekers? So it makes for some fun split hits. Hey Loco, what's going on? And I think not bad for no IT either. You got so many RCs and decent amount to support them. Even later you got defib and some hacks. This guy, no shock mines. So we can do same kind of hit. Again, turret for that shock launcher. Can shock this one and the doom cannon. Hey Celios, welcome to the stream. What, it's not good for no IT? We'll do a bomb stuff right away, get some damage on that ER. Don't really have to clear mines. And I guess we lost an RC. Can start flaring. Maybe just a few boom mines cleared. Shock that stuff. Really want this ER down. Get some more turrets out. Waiting for them to pass that DC, then shock it. Bit early on that. Can go back for it. And get 301. I think the toughest part is just managing both sides. Watching Seeks and RCs. Hey Farux, welcome to the stream. We're doing pretty good. Having fun with these Seeker RC hits. And again, now we'll just wait towards that troop damage at 7 ER. Matching Legend 2s now. This guy 100 building damage. At least no shock mines. A lot of stuff over here. Can try ignoring that cannon. Eventually maybe a barrage for some boom mines, because they do a fair amount. And flaring like somewhere over there. And we can try it out. Get a couple Seeks going. Can do a turret. Shock this stuff. See what Rudy is, do another bomb stuff. Get a turret out. Gonna start flaring pretty soon. Not a ton of Seeks over here. Can try another shock. And get some bomb stuff. Maybe shock that boom cannon. And if he didn't go the wrong way, then maybe. But he's just not doing that great. So maybe could have had it if he bombed the left side. But also fine. Might be only lose a few stars. Get those poor little HCs going. They might still finish it. Hey, Jonathan, CR7. What's up, Delirious? It could have been we could have flared the far left. I think our flare was fine though. He got 253. Because I want to say the other part of the hit was going just fine. Maybe like this flare. Or we could have waited until that sniper went down. Because if he goes for that flame, then gets good damage on those shields. Well, I can try that next time. Poing asking, go up for troop damage or 8ER. No, I'd go 8ER. It's a better deck layout, and even without that building hills. Again, like in the last vid, we just went 8ER and seemed to work okay. Now another guy, Legend 2. Looks like a pretty similar base. At least no snipers to worry about. Again, we'll try flaring right next to the shield, just so he can just do his bomb stuff. Can do a barrage here. One more art later on. A couple more shock mines to worry about. Can start the hit now. Maybe one turret over here. Again, shocking that flame. Here, get a barrage going. That SL is gonna shoot. Still hoping it goes down. Start flaring. And now do that flare. ER on the right looks okay. I'm trying to get some bomb stuff. And not the worst time. I think could be a little faster still. 252. If anything, maybe lose by a few seconds. Or win by a few seconds. So, also good stars there. 17 from there. Would have lost if he faced the other guy. I think he got like a 253. Him, just a bunch of RCs on the right side. Guessing maybe you just sparked this shield. Still a pretty fast time for no defib or hack. And don't know if we could have been faster. I want to say maybe not. because everything kind of died as fast as it could. Those Seeks got shocked once, but it doesn't really matter for that part of the hit. But at least first guy we've seen with micros. Too bad it's on the ERs that we're not seeking. Hey Joaquin, John, what's going on? What's up, Silverchair? Welcome to the stream. Got this guy with 100 building damage and a few lasers. It's really starting to see everything. And shock mines, kind of hidden. Maybe we can try the other kind of hit. Can do a couple Seeks for that ER. But maybe only one also works. If we can shock all this stuff, we'll get a turret going too. Get one turret over here. And shock in just a bit. Gonna lose one RC. And as that ER goes down, I think we have to let them go. Can flare now. Get a couple shocks. And might have enough to bar the shield. 2 barrage, 2 arts. Shock that boom cannon. Do one more flare. And one more art. Get his bomb stuff going. So still slow time. 249. And that's a win. I think we should have realized we can bar the shield sooner. And lost a few RCs. That natural split wasn't the best. A few RCs doing stuff we don't care about. And here really got to make sure that all this is staying alive. Just barely getting it down. Hey John Moore, what's going on? Just hanging out with this account. See how far we can get. Got 25 here. 100 building damage. I think no shock mines. We can do the same kind of hit, just not bar the shield. But we'll see how it is with that sniper. Maybe wait till it goes down and then flare the ER. Or at least do bomb stuff after. Can use a turret for that shock launcher. And gotta shock this stuff. Can start like this. Get a turret going for that DC. A couple Seeks. Shock that flame. Can do bomb stuff now. Get these Seeks going. And a few turrets. Start flaring over here. One more shock in that DC. And flare the corner. And now waiting on Rudy. Want the sniper to go down first. But he is at a bad spot. Now some good bomb stuff. And around the same time, 251. See if it's good enough. A few seconds, but looks like it is. It is annoying how far Rudy spreads out. Like you flare right there, but goes like 3 tiles to the right. Also got a bit lucky there. That DC went down. I think it was this flare right here. You know, I think it might be because the wingmen like push him more to the right side. Because he stops there, goes a few tiles to the right. And you know you need that reflare. Because otherwise he's gonna hit the snipers on this side. Kind of waste his bomb stuff. But at least here, still worked out. Could maybe try flaring on this side. Would take a few seconds longer. Because then you know that boom cannon, shock launcher is closer. So you know, might try that. Imagine if you can flare sky shields. Yeah, that's why they're so strong in warships. Like you barely see them ever on main island. But warships really the strongest one. This guy has 2 micros. But only 50 building damage. Looks like no shock mines. I think we'll try the old kind of hit. Going straight from this side. Because there's no shock launcher under the shield. Can start flaring a bit early. Get a turret going over here. Hold off on shocking that SO. Right now is distracted on the right side. Now we'll shock it. Get some bomb stuff going. And one shock on those flames. A bit early on that ER. Can flare it again. Bunch of arts over here. So easier because only 50 billing damage. No shock mines. But we'll take it. And I think that might be legend. So just enough, we'll get that chest. Been saving up this one. And see what we can get. Pretty much done with this early part of the tree. You know, poor hidden warriors. If only there wasn't RCs at like 4 ER. Might have used them. Like I know a few people did really early meta. We'll get rockets at some point, just not now. And what else? This dead end for troop damage. Shock mines maybe at some point. The only other offense is hack and getting defib. Thanks Andro, JP. But we'll still go towards that troop damage next. I don't know, should we get a shock blaster? I've seen some people running it. Like maybe against those RC hits. But I think we care more about gym cannons. Can stick with that. Now I think it's a wings on those legend chests. Like jet out left and right. But really it makes no difference. Shock blast or gym cannon. I mean whoever says first in chat will just open it. It doesn't matter too much. And in the meantime, guess 2 more hits. Was thinking it might be a few hours, but we'll keep on going. Really? Semo? Yeah, of course you'd say that. Hey, React.js, Jewsman. I mean, I did say the first person who said it. Sure, why not? We'll get a Simo. Where are we even gonna put it then? Here, that's just for you. Best counter for RCs and Seeks. Because we all know hits flying troops. And after that, decide between defense boost or extra building. Probably beef up our machine guns. Because it's a fair amount. Get like 50% more health and damage. Turns a machine gun into like a boom cannon in terms of health. Hey, what's up, Flint? Thanks for stopping by. Now I doubt whatever proto we got is gonna do much. Like maybe if you're pushing like super high, but man, this isn't too bad. Got 25 here, 50 building damage, no shock mines. We can't shock that shock launcher. Hoping turrets are enough. Now you can't take it back, JP. Yeah, Iz also said Simo. Does have double doom cannon though. But shouldn't matter too much. Can use turret for one of them. Maybe this top DC. Get Rudy the HC going. We're gonna start flaring. Get the Seeks out. One turret on that crit launcher. Really late for the right flare. Could do bomb stuff. Turret over here. Flare that side. One more shock on that DC. Another flare. And are we gonna get it down? Yeah, 302. I'm pretty sure, Mike, no one in top 500 has a Simo. You're probably the only one. Hey, we'll see if it did anything. What's up going off, Sukai? Yeah, amazing Simo in action. Killing that one rifle out of 30. I'm really trying to think if there's any actual good spot for it. There's not. Could go anywhere. In that case, why don't we put it right here? You can pretend that it hits air troops. Hide Simo behind trophies. Yeah, not a bad idea. Sure, we'll keep it hidden. Make sure no one can see it. Barely the top of it. Snipe the two Zooks. That's only if RC's tie. Yeah, I know. Where is the Simo? It's like disappeared. Should have known someone was gonna say it too. Okay, got a 25. 50 building damage, no shock mines. Notice I say that like pretty much every hit, because that's really the two things I'm looking for. whether it's 50 or 100 building damage, and if the shock mines. Makes a difference on how aggressive you can be. Like, because he has, again, no shock mines, less building damage, we can try to let the Seekers take all of these ERs. But if he has shock mines, do a different kind of hit. Seekers can only do the first few ERs. They can't go all the way to, these back ones. So to start, we'll go from this side. Do bomb stuff right away. Damage on not only that cannon, but that mortar too. Can start flaring. We'll use a turret on the left side with that doom cannon and shock this stuff. Flare a bit to the right. Do bomb stuff after that sniper goes down. So now, do a few turrets. And flare those ERs. Not a lot of Seeks left. Maybe another shock. Bunch of arts over here. Just relying on those RCs. And 256. Hey, there's OP in the chat. What's going on, OP? Got Abdul. He was also there earlier. Just doing some fun hits with HCs, RCs, and Seeks. Hey, thanks, Marlon. It's some pretty fun hits. We're doing like almost 2 attacks in one. Got some guy in Legend. He does have shock mines. Still only 50 building damage. Alright, got that invisible Asimo we're rocking. We'll do a couple of Seeks for this ER. I don't know if 2 is enough on this side. I think might need one more. But we'll still try it. Again, he only has 50 building damage. There's no cannons on the far top right, so we can kill this one first. Or almost kill it. We'll do one shock over here. Get a bomb stuff going. Need this ER to go down. Get some more bomb stuff. Start flaring those ERs. I think eventually that one's gonna go down. Not a lot of Seeks on that side. Save a few arts for it. A few more RCs and 257. So I think the Seeks would have fizzled if he had 100 building damage. In that case, maybe I don't know, need RCs alive to go back for it. But we'll take the win. You think that Simo is helping? Can find out. This guy with a few HCs. You know, if we had the Simo on the beach, would have sniped the Zooks. And they're getting it down. Don't know if I'm doing a good job pretending that Sima's doing anything. But you know, best argument, it looks cool. Now if only Simo can snipe RCs. Got someone in 25. 100 building damage. Looks like no shock mines. I think we'll try 4 Seeks on the left. Do have to shock those machine guns on both sides. But not a lot of GB on the right. All the buildings are clumped up, so good value on bomb stuff. And those boom mines don't matter too much. We'll do like one boat early, then the rest of them. Get bomb stuff right away. See all that damage on the ER, critter launchers. Can start the Seeks now. Got a turret going, 2 shocks. A flare on the right side, get a shock over here. Turret for that shock blaster. And some bomb stuff too. Canoe turret and 1 more shock. Bunch of arts here. .303. Hey, what's up, Nigel, Leandro? Yo, that guy had a fast time. 2:53. Nigel, your first full season of Warships. That's pretty good. Got to 7 ERs. And if you're not, HQ capped, then maybe head on towards 8. Still a fair amount left in the season. First time I've seen this kind of fit. Delaying Rudy on the left. Yo, Anti got some defib. Using it to kill those 2 ERs. Could put a few mines more on the right side. I think ours are too close to the ERs. You can move a few around. Like over here. I mean, might not change much, but kill the first few rifles. Where's our other mines? Get some over here. Hey, Kindex, Siddharth. Yeah, we won just because of the Simo. A few more mines. Something like that. Does defib bring back clones or level 1 rifles? Depends when you use defib. If you do it like right away to start the hit, it's going to be level 1 rifles because they're not in the tree. So it's only useful if you already bring your own clones and enough of them die. So we'll see how many died on his hit. Yeah, I think that's why he's taking like 3 rifles. Seems unnecessary, but you have to kill more of them. Which, speaking of, I shouldn't have mines there then. Because the less rifles that die, less clones you'll have over here. So you know what, we need no mines on this side. In fact, we'll put the flame closer to that ER. Something like this. Should we just do all our mines over there? Hey Sar, why Simo instead of Shock Blaster? Because we said in chat, whoever was the first person to say that Proto, we're gonna get it. Yeah, we'll do a few more mines, why not? Maybe some on this side. Keep on going for a bit. 24 shock mines, 50 building damage. I think we can still use Seeks for the left side. Because we can shock this shock launcher. If it was where that shock blaster was, then we can't shock it. And then maybe a different kind of hit. And to defend Seeks a bit better, he should put more shock mines like right under the shield. Because right now we can art all of these guys. We'll get the RCs going, some bomb stuff. Can do a turret early for that DC. You know what, maybe let Rudy do bomb stuff. And also maybe not the best because Shock Blaster's there. Well, you know, who needs Rudy? Clear a few shock mines. Somehow he's still alive. Shock the SL one more time. And get some bomb stuff going. Can do one barrage here. Missed everything. So a bit slow on the right side. 252. Now Rudy is pretty beefy. Like I think he can tank a cannon shot too. There's only 50 building damage. That's why people have a shock blaster. If he ever goes on the left side, then you saw what happened. Because he goes so far ahead, and why we had to shock that boom cannon. Would have died if 100 building damage. Why, once we get it ourselves, 100 building damage. I think we'll switch to that shock blaster. And this side took a while. Lost a few RCs early on. And best barrage ever. Should have done a few more arch on the right ER, not the left. But still okay. Got some guy in Legend 2. Here it's a bit more tough. Also hot pot over here. I mean, later we can try flaring under the shield this time. But still, it's a lot to get through. Maybe a turret for that shock launcher. Clear a few shock mines. And we can try it out. Here we'll just do one seek with a shock at some point. Can get that going now. Get that shock blaster there, but at least no cannons. Still gonna lose one RC. And shock over here. Do want to start flaring. Not great that hot pot wicking up. Because of that, not a lot of seeks on this side. Do a couple barrage. Try some bomb stuff right away. And got some good damage. But I think it's still not fast enough. There's a lot of stuff on the right side. $231. Maybe if we had some more GBE at some point. He'll get 242. I think the seeks weren't too bad, just this left side. Because the right side was fine, RC is doing their thing. I mean, even with 3 seekers, they kind of fizzled out. Hey Aspie, what's going on? Is it too late to get seeks? Well, I think it's not too late for anything. We still have, what, a week and a half left? I mean, we only unlocked them on this account, like, right before stream. But if you're asking whether you need them, don't really think so. You know, other people are still doing fast times with just RCs. I think the fastest I've seen was clones, RCs, and defib. Got some good bomb stuff here. But it doesn't really get the shield. Hey, there's Petrick in the chat. So at some point I think it might be fine. More GB to support the right side, and even a remote hack can hack the hotpot or shock launcher. Yeah, Petrick number 1's here. Now don't worry, we'll stop the stream sometime soon. Give you a good hour left. See, I think it's a good day until we get that other troop damage. Do some quick calcs. Because next chest we get one of these guys. And then one chest after. It's expensive, that TD. 44 keys. Yeah, so it'll be 3 chests from now. Yes, could be worse. And again, once we get that troop damage, we'll switch this one to GBE. And later on, again, think about getting hack. Maybe building damage, defib. At least I think if you can get to 8 ER, you'll probably max out the tree. Even if hitting gold and diamond super late. See how many legends there are? A fair amount, 73. And a lot of them are just getting those rank ups. About 18 legend 2s. And I think a bunch of people can push up to getting that rank. Again, 10 days left in the season. Hey Tron, what's going on? Now, of course you are Flint. Always a legend. I'm just surprised we got enough matches. Thought even at 24 it would be like a long time. But no, now we're matching 24s. This guy, no shock mines. 50 building damage. We can't shock that shock launcher, but we'll try using turrets. Do bomb stuff early, get some value. Can flare in just a bit. Turret for that boom cannon. We'll do one for that shock blaster too. Get a shot going, some bomb stuff. And a turret on this side. Can shock that flame. Not a lot of RCs. Go to this ER. Bunch of arts. And we'll pull a 302. A few stars over there. Hey Jim Allen, welcome to the stream. Hey, it's important too, at least Warships wise. Whenever you're doing hits, getting that positive mindset. This guy, 100 building damage. Looks like no shock mines. Thinking if we should still try doing 4 Seeks on the left side. But I think so. Yeah, bomb stuff right away. And pretty soon start flaring. Can do that now and drop the Seeks. Can do a few turrets. Can shock the machine guns. Really have to with 100 building damage. And we'll shock here. Do a turret for that SL. Get some bomb stuff out. Another shock on that SL. Some more bomb stuff. And hopefully the Seeks are enough. 3 minutes. Hey Dev Gupta. Are HCs needed this season? I don't really think so. We'll show like 1 hit in our log against us. I think it's almost faster using rifle RCs and defibbing a few ERs. Got a win here. I think it was this guy. Yeah, there's 3 clones. Letting them die out. Because once clones die, then when you defib, it brings it back. So Rudy, 1 RC for the left. And right there, a turret for that shock launcher. He sort of dropped it a bit closer. But then some defib. Because that way you don't have to have RCs on that side. Those clones just kill the ERs for you. And I think he was the fastest with the defib. Other guy was this. And he just used 1 HC. Clearing pretty much everything and I want to say barding the shield. Hey, what's up, 6? Ooh, defib and hidden warriors. I mean, if you're using all seekers besides, you'd consider it, but with RCs you gotta flare and hidden warriors also need flare. This guy 100 building damage, no shock mines. Again, we'll try flaring under the shield this time. 1 barrage for those boom mines. let's see how it goes. We can do the opposite here. Let's shock the Doom Cannon and turret on the BC. Get a turret going in just a bit. Couple of Seeks too. Send in that shock. Can do another turret here. We'll do bomb stuff. A few Seeks on this side. Get that barrage going. Eventually have to do what, one barrage, or I think an art is fine. Flare over here. Not a lot of Seeks. Really need that bomb stuff. I should have waited a bit more. Oh, and that ER too. So a pretty slow time. Get like around 230, 240. And I think we matched him earlier too, 253. See if he's using defib. Seems to like it with a bunch of RCs. And you can do that too. Just barrage your own rifles. Faster you kill clones, faster you can do defib. Defib on both sides. Don't think he even has a hero. Get a bunch of them going. And one turret too. I think he defib close enough that even killed a shock launcher. So if you don't want to do Seeks, then I think it's the next best option. Clones, RCs, and defib. Yeah, he does have that 170 troop damage, so I wouldn't say you need it, but I'm sure it helps. And it does look fun. See how we could have done better? Again, as we get more GBE, even a remote hack, then should help out. Maybe one shock over here. And here that Doom Cannon is annoying. Like the turret distracts for a few seconds, but not enough. Because here we can't shock it now, we have to wait for that this ER to go down. So it gets one shot off. And if we had that GBE, could have done a bomb stuff right away. Get some damage on that shield. I was gonna say maybe you're right, JP. Time for Shock Blaster, but well, if P-Trick wants Simo, guess we gotta keep it. No, but I think that 170 TD is more for that defib hit. Like, I really doubt you can do a RC, rifle, seeker, and defib hit. Because if you watch his hit, he defibs the ERs that are like furthest from RCs. So the RCs are getting the close ERs, and if you bring in Seekers, then they gotta kill the close ERs. So maybe that, yeah, it's gonna take way too much GP. Boom Cannon unshockable. I mean, on the off chance we do face Seekers, I'd rather have a shock launcher like that. But also, we don't care too much now, winning, losing. Like, if we want to make a big push, saving for, like we said, that troop damage. So it might take a day or so. This guy with almost the same base, just extra shock launcher over here. We can try 3 Seeks on this side, 1 over here with a shock. And then turret for that cannon. Get the 1 Seeker out. And shock this stuff. Get another bomb stuff going. Drop the other Seeks. Start flaring over here. Maybe 1 more shock. Can do a bomb stuff too. Here we'll just flare a bit closer. Want Rudy to stay alive. A few more arts. It's really not a fast time. 244. And would sure love that GBE. Yeah, speaking of G Fuel, we should probably eat sometime soon. 2 seconds. But no, that GB would help. Because then we can afford 2 Seeks for those 2 ERs. And just flare a bit sooner. But all good still. Hey, Juan Carlos. This season, I think we're doing 4. Got the 1 right now, 1 in the vids, our Stone account, and Golden Dragon. Need remote hack. I mean, it would help too on that kind of hit. Again, just hack the DC, shock launcher. I don't know about the other hits. Like here it would save a little GBE with that Doom Cannon, but if you get 50 extra, you get what? An actual 26 more GBE. Makes a decent difference. Alright, now we can switch that Simo. Why don't we get eventually Shock Blaster, so let's do that. Poor one can't see it anymore. maybe something like this. Yeah, there is that cool feature with the sky shield. I know you did P-Trick. I just saw Switch Simo. Like before, you know, the health where you BART stuff or the health that you actually kill with troops, they're different. But since this season, they're kind of the same. That's why we can let them hit the shields and do some barrage. All part of the same health bar. Yeah, GB should help, because then we can also shock the snipers, have more RCs at this point. If we had even one more RC, then I think it would have been a win. And a lot of Legend 2s playing. This guy with the micros. Do 1, 2, 3 arts. And go from there. Or you know what, maybe 3 Seeks on the left. Because then it's a lot of arts over here. 2 more. Now we'll still give it a shot. Just 1 Seek over here. Get a turret on this side. Do 1 shock. A few Seeks on this side. Some more bomb stuff. I want GBE soon. Should start flaring. And 1 more art over here. Get some bomb stuff going. At least we have a few more RCs. 252. What are we using the Sima for? No, because P-Trick wanted it. And hey, it's still a win. I'll take those stars. No, I pretended it made sense using a Simo. But really, if only I hit air, maybe. They could make it happen. I think a couple years ago, like a Boom Surprise, couldn't hit air. Had an update, changed it up. Like even End of the Tree. Yes, laser hits air, but hardly any damage. And even this head, we could be even faster with GB. Just more to protect Seekers and here at the end. About 2 hours in the stream. Maybe do it for a bit longer. This guy, 50 building damage and no shock mines. There's a lot of boom mines here. So I was thinking about the hit with all 4 Seekers on the left, but I think we'll do the one we've been doing. Flare that mortar and drop 1 Seek. Get a turret going and 1 shock. Here we can do 1 barrage for a few boom mines. A few more Seeks out. Let the shock launcher hit a few times. Here we'll shock it now. Get some bomb stuff going. And we'll do 1 more flare and then a bomb stuff. Get some damage on the shield. 253. Hey, what's up, Falcor? Which might not be fast enough. 253. So it's still a close one, but looks like it's fine. Oh, I remember when we had the, what do you call it? Stunners? Those stun grens one season. They were still pretty bad. I think only once I used like the Shockaneers. They were at like 2 ER. But I think the same style of hit worked out. Still deciding that, yeah, we're gonna get GBE next. Save for it. We'll see, because of course these guys can get some more defense, like shock mines, building damage, hot pods or microwaves. But we can get some more offense too. GBE, hack, even defib might help. Because if you use defib now, enough heavies die where like you can clear some mines under a shield, distract stuff under a shield. If only there was just 1 shield on the left side, then we can just bard it out. Can still keep going though. Yeah, you should do more vids, Falcor. I think I remember who you beat today. We were chest collecting and I think the last hit before stream was against you. For us, a nice 1 second loss. This guy 50 building damage and shock mines. I think we have to just eat through those 2. And then hopefully turrets are enough over here. Might take a little time though. Can always go back for this ER with RCs. Need this ER down super fast. Can start dropping them in just a bit. Get rid of that shock mine, I think. Can bomb stuff over here. Need a few turrets and a shock. Get one more shock going. And a bomb stuff. But we'll get it down. Fast time too, 307. Hey, Abdullah, McLovin, Air Force One. $12 stars from there. We shouldn't be pushing this much. So hoping I'll maybe hit legend, that's fine. Just call it there. I've seen you're pretty high up too, McLovin. I think 25, maybe you're trying to push ledge. I think you'll hit legend soon enough. Have some good hits. These are really fun hits though, at least for me. Because you can never do some crazy splits like this. Again, it's like a normal season, you know, 2 HCs, 6 RCs, just pile on top 40 Seekers. Yeah, I was thinking that JP should be pushing stone. But it's fine. Can wait a bit for that account. Again, there's no rush, 10 days in the season. At least now we're getting to that point where a little bit longer to get a match. I mean, I don't know, I guess we can map clear on the other account. We have HCs on the main island. Okay, we got this guy. 100 building damage, no shock mines. I think it might be fine with Seekers. 4 on the left side. We will clear a few boom mines. If we are careful, we can shock both in one. And let's give it a shot. Do bomb stuff right away, get some value. We'll use one turret for that boom cannon. Start dropping the Seeks. Get a turret over here. Shock this stuff. And try to be careful. Miss that DC. And of course a really bad flare over there. 2 bomb stuff. And a bunch of arts here. So not a clean hit, but okay time. Hey, Chicky Bricky. Yeah, we had a good few matches on stream. I think we were 1 for 1. And that's a win. See what he's doing. Kind of a fast time. We should move that machine gun so you can't just flare it. At least then he's forced to do a ground flare. There's Apex Prey in the chat. What's going on? Which do I hate more, building damage or shock mines? If there's only one of them, I think shock mines. Especially if they're under a shield. Because if they're under a shield, then you have some shock launchers too, where you can't shock. You know, it's not a nice combo for Seeks. Like if he had shock mines instead under the shield, then it doesn't matter how much building damage there is. If the SL fires, then it's a lot of time wasted. Because after this ER goes down, the first turret is going to be, distracting that shock launcher. But as the Seeks get closer, then the turret's too far. So you really need them to take down the ER kinda quick. If there's shock mines here, then they're all stunned for like 8 seconds. So before the SL even fires, the ER is already dead. Chicky saying, nothing further to do without Rudy. I mean, you can still get him. But I think you had an okay season. Or more than okay. Like 136. Oh, I just didn't want to open it. Yeah, I think on our Seeker account we're, well, we skipped this whole penalty. No RCs or Rudy. But it's getting towards that time where we might have to wrap up. Can show a few hits on the Stone account though. Can switch accounts. We've been doing a few before stream. Some, I guess, unlucky hits before we learn the new one where we just... It's that kind of base. Where you want to go RCs on the right side and then just flare over here. If you try the old style hit, then it's tough again when there's shock mines. Yeah, we're from US. Almost 10 AM here. Or trying hits where you like drop Seekers there. I think there just wasn't enough GBE. And they hit a shock mine. But for the most part, the same kind of hits. This one was nice. He had shock mines, building damage, and hot pots. So most of these bases, doing hits like this. RCs are fine for the back ERs. Only use Seekers for the first few. You even have GBE to bar the shield. Because we have full 100. And now that we got the GBE, maybe moving towards hack next. And the RC is just flaring those ERs. Because once you use shocks, 2 or 3 times, then hack is just cheaper. Can use it on the SL. So once we got that troop damage, made this one into GB. Hot pots or micros? It's a good question. I mean, if we're doing the hits I'm doing, I hope everyone chooses laser. Hardly does anything against Sikhs. But otherwise, I think it's both are fine. Like, I wouldn't be more worried for one over the other. Are we gonna get bullet anytime soon? No, probably not. I think no matter what hits you do this season, Rudy is just the fastest option. No op hits we can do. Have like no shards left, but get some of this. It's fun using HCs though, with rally. Because you have all those heavies that die, speed up the whole hit. Yeah, we'll do Gear Heart, why not? Actually want a map clear with HCs. We'll get a few more. And for the first time you actually have fast HCs. Because before with Speed Serum it did nothing. They're all glowing. And the tribes too, like what? 70% heavy damage. Can like clear anything. P-Trick do an op hit and solo. Well, I think we did our hit already, or at least can't do it now. I mean, just look how fast they are. Hey, BRH, what's going on? It's like permanent speed serum. Now that's true, JP. Probably can't even solo it up. I mean, if there's one that's gonna start soon, I can. But right now, I don't have a hit. Oh, the troop speed boosted. Yeah, because we got that engraver. Got rally going. I did a few, I think, the other day. Okay, guess not yesterday. Oh, Cooker solo. Maybe that's fun. Yeah, a bit easy, no shields. It's like the only time the ops are fun. You can see them glowing. It was what, 540 BH? And just clearing the mines. That's it. It's funny even if flirting this a long distance. Like everything's just super fast. I even hear if you lose enough troops, speed serum music starts playing. All those lasers, looks cool. And we get that down. I'll always do what crazy stuff with bullet. I mean, I'll show a few hits, I guess, on that other account. Don't have time to play it though. Still have to wrap up in a few minutes. So we can switch account. Get one chest. That's a good thing about going 8ER. Just one match for one chest. But this one doesn't have RCs or Rudy. Did go back for bullet. Show a few hits. But this was, I think, yesterday, so a bunch of people without shock mines. Yeah, I think that's the speed serum is, what, 300%? Usually taking bullet on the side with the shield. I forgot if we have remote hack. I think we should have. If we're ever going to use it. Turrets to distract that shock launcher. So who knows, maybe a bullet seeker stream like sometime on the weekend. Who's Gearhart? When you get high enough level in the main island, there's like a base you take down every Thursday. There's a hack. Because I know you BR, what, still HQ 14? Something like that. I think you get Gearhart in like, I don't know, 15, 16. And always have to delay a couple seeks. Because if you wait till these guys go around, then it just takes too long. But those are the few seek hits. When does Gearhart come around? I know if you kill her, then not kill her, but take her down for the first time, you get Sparky. Oh, so HQ 15. Cool, weapons lab 2. Yeah, you get her at 15. Hey, OP. What was the most recent Mega Crab events? Do you mean like the name of the Mega Crab? Or just a picture of the rankings? Because the last one we just had Proto Crab. I forgot the one before. I'm sure someone in the chat knows. These bases just, again, splitting up seekers. Keeping bullet under the shield, taunting everything. And we can hack stuff. Yeah, last crab was the Proto Crab. Had some fun Rainmakers. And hey, what better person than Petrick? Oh, so it was Halloween right before. Now it makes sense. And I think next crab should be, what do they call it? Fireworks crab? New Year's crab? Was he talking to Petrick? Yeah, I guess so. So at least yesterday Seeker hits with Bullet could have worked. You know, I think they might still later. Because right now we still have more offense to get. You know, Seekers don't need too much troop damage. And like the Lightbringer account, we're still missing this dead end. So who knows, once we get troop damage, we can make this into more GBE. Have like 160 going for us. And we'll finish off on account we've been playing all stream. So an okay push. I mean, surprised we actually did push with decent number of losses. Some Legend 2s. Got Chicky, lost by a few seconds. Should make an account where we do all bad choices in Warships. I mean, sounds a little fun. Like, I almost did that with the account we've been doing videos on. Well, not bad choices, but just, you know, capping the rank. Because, you know, what's the point if you hit, like, Diamond the first few days when it doesn't help most people? So that account was like, took it a bit slower, maybe 1 rank a day. And we'll still do a few vids rest of the season, just spacing it out as, you know, people max the tree. But I'd rather do good choices but just not push as much. I mean, hits still matter. You know, someone can do a better hit than someone else, but making choices in the tree, you don't really need skill for that. Honestly, I would just copy someone that's, you know, if it's working. I did have one idea though, like a 20-minute per day account. And that's it, like max 20 minutes, do a video. Even if you're in boss fight for next rank, just fit 20-minute mark, stop it right there. Because I think that's another thing. A lot of people just don't have the time for Warships. But they can still have fun with a little bit of playing. Thanks, Flint. But again, these are fun hits. Again, 2 hits in 1, HCRC and Seeks. Like we said, next steps is just saving towards that troop damage and go from there. Maybe some more streams on the weekend. But yeah, still a fun season. First time we ever had those extra landing craft boost. I don't know, JP. We're still gonna push stone, but that's gonna be again next few days. But I think we'll wrap things up here. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.